everyone, Craig Wreckless. Today's lesson is going to be Purple Haze from Jimi Hendrix. I think this is his most popular song. So let's dig right in. Gonna go. So it starts out, the bass is going like this. The bass is going. This is actually the bass, not like the guitar, the bass guitar. He's going E, so he's doing E in the octave. So he's open E, and then he's going to the 7th fret here, octave, or right here. I think Hendrix has got like a guitar going every measure or something like that. I swear, listen to it, you'll hear him go. There's like a... something like that, but that's the bass line. So we're not actually playing that part, but I wanted to show you that part because the guitar's doing something dissonant off it, so it's going. So it's not in key with it. It's starting out 7. So we're starting out 6, 8. So 6, 8 is going to be the 6th string, and the 8 is going to be on the 4th string. That does that a million times before it starts. So we're gonna go. Well, anyways, what I was gonna show you with the E, it makes it sound like this. With the bass going like that, that's what it sounds like. That's some dissonant stuff right there. And then, so after we're doing the 6, 8. So the 6, 8, remember, is going to be the 6th string is the 6th, and the 8 is going to be the 4th string. Then we start out. So you want to bend. So I see a lot of people go like this, and that's not right. It might sound right, but it's not right because he bends it. He goes. So we're gonna get that half bend there. Actually, he's bending full. He's bending right here. So we're gonna go. So what we're doing there, we're taking our 3rd finger, we're sliding on the 4th string up to the 9. We're taking our 1st finger, coming down to the 3rd string on the 7th fret. Then we take our 2nd finger, we're going on the 2nd string, we're bending the 8 a full step. Then we're taking our 1st finger back to the 4th string, and we're gonna take that, and we're gonna vibrato that. So now we're gonna pull off 5 open on the 4th string. Then we're gonna hit the open E with the 6th string. So we're gonna go. Then we're gonna hammer on. So I like it here. Some people like it here. So I guess it's your tone, what you want to go for. So right there is gonna be. That's going to be, so your options are going to be 5th string, 5, 7, or 4th string, open 2. See, I like that one. Alright, so let's phrase these out. We're going to do this. Here's the first phrase. The first phrase is going to be, so let's do that again. We'll start over. So we're going to go 9 on the 4th string. We're sliding up to that. Then we're going to go 7 on the 3rd string, and then we're going to bend on the 8 on the 2nd string, back, and then our 1st finger goes back to the 7 on the 4th. So that's the first phrase. Let's try that. So I'm doing it again. I'm doing it real slow. One more time. So there's the first phrase. Then we're going to go 2nd phrase. So we're taking our 1st finger, we're pulling off 5 open on the 4th string. So 5 open on the 4th string, then we're going to open E on the 6th, and then we're going to hammer open 2 on the 4th. So that phrase is going to be, so let's do that real slow. So we're pulling it off. One more time, slow. So we got, put those two together. Alright, the next one's going to be the same as the first one. It's going to go. So it actually does it twice. So we do that riff twice. The first and second ones, we do it again. So the 3rd and 4th are going to be the same as the 1st and 2nd. So we're going to go. We're going to go. So now we're going to take our 3rd finger, we're going to slide up to the 7. We're going to, on the 5th string. And we're going to go to the 4th string and play 5, 7. And we're going to bend the 7 and come back to the 5. So we're going to slide on the 6th, so we'll do this slow. Not the 6th, the 5th. Sliding up the 5th string to the 7. Then we're going to go 4th string, 5th fret, 7th fret on the 4th string, and we're going to bend it. So we're going to play the 7 twice. So we're going to go. So we're going to pick it once, and then we're going to bend it. Going back to the 5 on the 4th string. So when you're not, when there's a space between the riffs, you want to always vibrato. So you want to. Sounds better than this. So let's do that again slow. So we're going to go. One more time slow. Then we're going to do this. So now we're going to go. We're going to pull off 5 open on the 4th string. Now we're going to go open 3 on the 6th string. Then we're going to go. So now we're going to open on the 5th string and do pretty much like the last thing we did on the 4th and the 5th string. So we're going to go. So this time we're going to slide up to the 7 on the 5th string. So open first on the 5th string. So open, slide up to the 7 and the 5. And then slide up to the 7. Then the 5 is going to be on the 4th string. So we're going to go. This time we're going to bend first on the 7, then pick the 7. Then we're going to go. So let's do that phrase again. We're going to do it slow. Then we're going to go. So that phrase right there is going to be, our first finger is going to be on the 4th string, 5th fret. We're going to play the 5th fret twice. Then we're going to slide 7 and 9 with our 3rd finger. Then we're going to hit 7 on the 3rd string twice. So we're going to go. And the 3rd time, we're going to hammer down. So it's 3 times on the 7. So the 3rd time we hammer down on the 9. So let's do that slow. Then it's like. So then we do that. Then we're going to do the Hendrix chord. I call this the Hendrix chord. I'll put a link in here. What this is. This is E7 sharp 9. I'll show you how to get it right here, but I have a link for it too. But what you do to get this is it's going to be open 6th string. your second finger is going to be on the 7, on the 5th string. Your first finger is going to be on the 4th string, 6th fret. Your third finger is going to be on the 3rd string, 7th fret. Your pinky is going to be on the 8th fret, 2nd string, and then your first string's open, and we're just going to so that's going to be the rhythm right there on that chord. Then we're going to do G and A. If you don't know what G and A are, I'll put a link for some bar chords in there too. So it's the G and A is just going to be the bar chords 3 and 5. So from the 6th string, 6th string. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do the Hendrix chord too. So there's another Hendrix chord. That's like I call it the Hendrix Fills. So what the Hendrix Fills are, the Hendrix bar chord. This is how Hendrix makes a bar chord, because his hands was huge, so his thumb was always playing bar chords like this. Let me just play this clean so we can talk over it. But his thumb was always over like this. If you ever watched him play, his thumb was holding the bar chord. So see how we do a bar chord like this? He was playing a bar chord like this, so he can do fills. So that's not one of them. That's like Little Wing or something like that. But he always had added stuff to it. So what he's doing here, he's just picking up his pinky from the bar chord, and he's coming down on. So we're here on the G. He's putting his pinky down on the 5th fret, 1st string. Then we come up to the A. He's taking his pinky and he's putting it on the 7th fret, 1st string. So we're gonna do that. I think he does that 5 times. I mean, so you guys obviously got to do your homework. You want to learn this song, sit down and listen to how many times, because I haven't played this song in forever. But it's I'm thinking it's 5 times. It's not 4. It's an odd number. And I think he might change it every time. So do your homework, and if you really want to figure the song out, sit down and count how many times he does that. And then like try to make it different every time. So you can do like a play the regular bar chords, and then do the Hendrix chords. Like mix it up, make it cool, make it your own anyways. And so he ends like, so when he does that, he's gonna do, let me check my notes here, he's gonna go, so after the, he's gonna go, so we're gonna go to E7, 9, then we're gonna go, so what I'm doing there is I'm hammering from 5 to 7 on the 2nd string. So when I'm hammering 5 to 7, I'm coming back to the 5 on the 2nd string. So we're gonna go. Then I'm bringing my 3rd finger over to the 3rd string, 7th fret. So you want to vibrato that too. Then we're gonna go. So we're gonna do that twice. We're gonna do like the intro riff there. We're gonna go 9, 7, 8, the bend. So what we're doing there is we're doing just like I said, like the intro, we're going 7, 9 on the 4th string, sliding, and then we're going 3rd string, 7th fret. Then the 2nd string is gonna be your 2nd finger on the 8 and bending it full. So you want it to sound like this. You don't want it to be half tone. That's out of key. So you don't want to go. I know a lot of people cheat and they go. So that's not really in key. It sounds okay, but it sounds okay. You want it to sound okay. You want it to sound right. So does that twice, and it goes back to the chords. So we'll call it the chorus. The chorus is going to be the E7 sharp 9 and the G and the A. Okay, we do that as many times as he does it in a song. Then he goes, so he does it again. So the second time he does that. He does what we just did. Does that twice. So now he's going to come up to. So what we're doing there, we're taking our third finger on the 4th string and we're sliding up to 11. So we're going 11. Our first finger is going to go on the 3rd string, 9. Now our pinky is going to bend the 12th fret on the 2nd string. So you want to bend it in key. Remember, you want a full bend. You want a full. That's what it's going to sound like. And then it goes. Now he's going to take his 3rd finger and slide up to the 14 on the 4th string. And now he's going to go 14 on the 4th string, and his first finger is going to go on the 12th fret of the 3rd string. And then we're going to bend the 15th string on the 2nd, or the 15th fret on the 2nd string. So do that over again. This is what it's going to sound like. So that last one again. We're going to go. So remember, it's 14 on the 4th string, 12 on the 3rd string, and it's 15 on the 2nd string. We're bending. So we do that twice, and then we go into the solo. So we're gonna go. Then it goes. So we're gonna bend on the 3rd string, the 14 full. So full. Remember, we're gonna go. That's what it's gonna sound like. So we're gonna bend that. And we're going to have our pinky behind that finger down on the 15th string of the 2nd. Well, on the 15th, why do I keep saying 15th string? So 15th fret, 2nd string. So we're going to. So I don't know if you want to. I'm trying to think if you want to. You can let them both ring out or you can play them separately. But I leave my pinky right down the whole time. Then it goes. So what? Okay, we'll make sure I covered that. Can't remember now. So it's 14. We're bending the 14 on the 3rd string. Pinky's on the 15th fret, 2nd string, and we're coming back with the 3rd finger and bending the 3rd string on the 14th. So 3 notes. 3 notes, 2 bends. Then it goes. So 3 times we're going to hammer 12 to 14 on the 2nd string. So see that? We're going to go. So 3 times we're going to hammer, and then after the 3 times we're going to slide 12 to 10 with our first finger. Then we're going to go. So let's do that slow. Okay, so then we're going to go. We're going to hammer pull off on the 2nd string. 10, 12, 10. And then we're going to go 10, 9 slide from the first finger. So So we're gonna go 10, 12, 10, slide, and a 9. So we're gonna do 10. So we're gonna pull here. Then we're gonna go. Our second finger is gonna go on the second string, 10th fret, and we're gonna bend. We're gonna play the 10 first, and then we're gonna bend it. So we're gonna do 2 notes on the 10 there, and the second time we're bending there. So I'm gonna put those phrases together. Okay, and then it goes. So now he's gonna go. His third finger is gonna come up to the 4th string, and it's gonna go up to the 14th fret. So third finger on the 4th string, 14th fret, sliding up there. Then our second finger, or our first finger, is gonna go on the 3rd string, 12th fret, and then we're gonna go 12, 14, 12, and that's all gonna be the 3rd string. See that? Then we're gonna go back to the 4th string, 14, and then back to the 3rd string, 12. So that's how that phrase is gonna end. It's gonna go. So do that slow. And the next phrase is gonna be. So now we're gonna be on the 3rd string, and we're gonna move our first finger down to the 11, and we're gonna hammer 11, 12. See that? So we're gonna hammer 11, 12, and then we're gonna come back to the 11. So I'm gonna. Sometimes I like using my pinky there, so when I come back up to the 14 on the 4th string, but let's use our 3rd and 1st finger, because we're gonna do something 3rd and 1st right after that anyway. So we're gonna go. So that is gonna be 4th string, 14 to 12. So we got that. Now we're gonna go. So we're gonna go 12. So this is all gonna be 4th string, and it's gonna be 12, 14, 12. 11, 12. So it's going to be. So that's those 2 phrases. Now we're going to go. So now we're going to go. So that's going to be. We're sliding 9 to 11. On the 4th string, so 9 to 11. Now we're taking our first finger and playing the 3rd string on the 9th fret, and then we're bringing our 3rd finger down on the 3rd string, 11th fret. So then we're gonna hammer pull off and slide. So we're gonna hammer pull 9, 11, 9, and then we're gonna slide 9 to 7. See that? That's what we're doing. So we'll do it real slow. So after he does that, he goes. So after we slide to the 7, we're going to play the 9 twice. So we're going to do the 9 on the 3rd string. We're going to pick it, and then we're going to bend it. Then we're going to come back to the 7 on the 3rd string. So we're going to 9, 9 bend, and then 7. This is going to be 3 times. We're going to go 11 to 7 on the 3rd string. That's going to be your pinky on the 11, and your first finger is going to be on the 7. Remember, that's all 3rd string. 3 times. And it's going to go. Now we're going go 9, 7, 9 on the third string. So, and then we're gonna go. So now we're gonna go first finger on the first string, 14, 15, back to 14. So we're gonna go. So we'll do that again. Then we're gonna go. So we're gonna hammer 12 to 14. So we're gonna go 12, 14, 12, but we're gonna hammer 12 to 14. So that phrase is gonna be. So then we're gonna. So after the 12, 14, 12, we're gonna go 10, 12. So then we're gonna go. So now we're going to go 9, 10, 9. So we're going to hammer 9 to 10 and play the 9 afterwards. So now we're going to go 7, 9. So that's going to be twice, I think. Let me try that. So yeah, we're gonna hammer pull off there. Actually, we're gonna do that. So that's not gonna be a hammer pull. That's gonna be a hammer pull off. So that's not gonna be a straight hammer. It's gonna be a hammer pull off. So we're gonna go 7, 9, 7, hammer pull off twice. Then we're gonna bend 10. We're gonna take our third finger, bend the second string on the 10th fret, and we're gonna put our pinky behind it on the 10th fret on the first string, and we're gonna go. So we're gonna bend the 10 on the second string, and we're gonna bend it again on the second string. So we're gonna bend second string. This is all gonna be 10th fret. So we're gonna bend the second string, play the first string, then we're gonna bend the second string again. That's how it ends. So then it goes. I don't know if it ends out or fades out, but so you can actually play. Hendrix plays a lot of. He plays some E major and then he plays some E blues too in pentatonic. So if you were gonna like make something up, then just do the E major or do the pentatonic. So the E major would be. And the E blues. You come up with something. So that's that song. Have a great day.